And it is Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means? Another round of Tabletop Takedown coming to you live, Monroe, Michigan, 105 East Front Street, right here off of the beautiful river. Hope you guys are having another amazing Sunday, and it's another beautiful day that we get to play for you. Tonight, we will have myself and Colt returning to the show, and then we will have across from me the man, the myth, the legend, RC, ready to play another game. And new to the show, we have Brevin over here in the corner. Tonight, I will be piloting Cranko, my boss.
Tonight, I will be piloting Omnath, Locus of Creation.
Today, I'm going to be piloting Oscar, the Reconstructor, building up different artifacts, building up buildings, breaking them down to build bigger.
And tonight, I'll be piloting Gave, Guru of Spores, just here to make some saprolings.
All right, we're going to grab our 7 after mulligans and get ready to play. And while we do so, I'm going to throw a quick shout out to all of our sponsors we got up here. Amaya's Fresh Mexican Grill, Insane Wrestling Revolution, Mint Cannabis, Detroit 8 Mile Vodka, Monroe Sports Center, Muggsy Sports Bar and Grill, and of course, Lane's Pizzeria cooking up that good stuff over there. Maybe my man Josh behind the camera making the magic happen, and Brain Jerk Studios for their time, patience, and space. Always.
Man, this is hard.
Decisions. I took the freebie.
No, like I'm down to 6 right now, and the question is, do I want to go to 5?
I probably shouldn't, but I will.
I'm going to keep.
I'm going
I
to,
had
even
3
though I
lands,
shouldn't.
So I'm like me.
All right, grab a
Might
big
as well.
D6 here.
Yep. Slightly bigger.
Oh, 2 6s. RC and Colton are going to roll again for first.
2.
And that's Colton. All right, Colt.
I'm cool.
Start us up.
Second.
Are we ready?
Yep.
No pregame. Go.
Nope.
I am going to play a Croissant Verge and to play tapped. Pass turn.
Draw. I'm going to play an Arid Mesa. I'm going to pay life. Sack it. That. Look for Sacred Foundry. And put into play untapped. And lose another 2 life.
Gotcha.
Where are you?
Bolts
Somewhere.
himself first turn.
Well, I mean, let's hope it's not proxied right
Yeah,
now.
Boros got to go fast.
I have it in a different deck, and it's just substitute. Yeah, it's substitute out currently. There it is. It's in the other room.
That's fine.
Try
It's my favorite Sacred Foundry art right there.
Yes.
Got classic.
Yellow sticky note.
Oh,
Yellow sticky note.
absolutely.
Did that pass?
All right.
Looks at deck. You could be so amazing. Looks at mana base, but I'm not spending money on you.
Play a inserted
I'm just
courtyard.
missing it right now. I got other
enters untap because I control. All right. Battlefield tapped. Let's control 2. Yeah. So,
You're good.
Yep.
still waking up this morning. And that's it.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a mountain, and I'll tap that mountain to play this Beamtown Beat Stick. It's an equipment that gives the creature +1/+0 and Menace. And whenever it deals combat damage to a player or battle, I make a treasure token. Equip 2. Pass.
Dude, we're gonna just confuse people on that one.
Yeah, Menace. I know it's Menace, but I like.
I mean, Menace allows you to attack and not be blocked by
Two.
less than
Can't be
2.
blocked except by 2 or more.
Yep.
I am going to play an island as my land for a turn. I'm going to tap said island. I'm going to play Ruin Crab.
In response, I'm going to. Never mind. Dang. Okay.
And then pass turn.
Well, we're gonna have to deal with that, guys. I'm then going to play a Sun Home Fortress of Legion. I'm gonna tap it for a colorless and play a soul
Straw
ring.
out that destroy.
I'm going
Go ahead.
to tap the soul ring. No. I'm going to tap Soul Ring to play an Itcher Wellspring, and when it enters the battlefield, I'm going to draw a card, and when it goes to, when it is put into the graveyard, I'm going to draw a card. So,
Vroom.
pass. Would have been better if I had a rock.
I'm just gonna play this nice shiny basic forest.
Another
pass,
rock.
Untap, upkeep,
because,
draw.
Drawing some big things.
I'm going to play a mountain. I'll tap 2 and play a Warren Enskater 1/1 double strike goblin. Whenever it deals combat damage to an opponent, I may put a goblin creature card from my hand onto the battlefield. Pass turn.
In response,
Ooh,
Mana Tithe.
you got it. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
That was ew.
I'm going to play a plains as my land for a turn, mill 3.
Everybody.
Oh,
Up, Blight
My
Steel.
mountain I needed.
Smothering Tithe,
I
and
still
my
hit
worm
the graveyard,
coil.
so I have to shuffle it in.
I'm going to pay 2, tap, sacrifice, Corrosion Verge. I'm going to search my library for a forest card and a plains card, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle, and then everybody will mill 6.
1, 2,
There's
3,
a forest.
4, 5, 6. Oh, you hit my Smothering Tithe.
He hit my wrists. He just doesn't want me to have treasure, I guess. My pitless.
Hit my elbow. Path.
And then that'll be my turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm going to suspend a Lotus Bloom for 3. Has 3 counters on it. At the beginning of my upkeep, I remove a time counter from it. When the last counter is removed, I cast it without paying its mana cost. That's weird interaction. I'm not gonna do it though. Yeah, I'm just going to tap a Sacred Foundry and my Soul Ring to play a Cursed Mirror and pass the turn.
What does Curse of Mirror do?
It taps for red. When it enters the battlefield, I may have it become a copy of any creature on the battlefield until the end of turn, except it has haste. But I didn't.
Play a swamp.
Now, if I had a land, I would have done it.
Tap 3. I'm gonna play Chatterfang, Squirrel General.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Forest Walk. When I make tokens, I make squirrels. and
There's
then I can-
chattering in the distance, boys.
and I can sack squirrels to give creatures +X, -X.
Mm.
Untap,
That's what he's.
upkeep,
That's
draw.
what he's known for in these parts.
I'm going to tap 1 red, and I'm going
I
to play
just like
Faithless Looting,
squirrels.
and I'm going to draw 2 and discard 2.
Me too. I built an entire deck around him. I mean, his abilities alone are just great, especially if you have a.
I will then
Yavi
play
Maya.
this mountain as my
in
land
there.
for turn.
Everyone has force then.
And I'm going to tap 2 for Swift Foot Boots and pass the turn.
I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a Canopy Vista. Doesn't enter tap because I control 2 or more basic lands. Taps for a forest or a plains.
We mill 3. You get rid of my lightning bolt, which would be the next thing to get rid of it.
Beladros, Raging Balos, Hornet Queen.
Whew.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay a green and a colorless. I'm going to play 3 visits. I'm going to search my library for a forest card, put it onto the battlefield, and shuffle my library.
If I would have knew there was going to be this much milling, I would have kept my. I would have played Demir.
3 more.
3 more.
Yep. Because he's putting the land out.
Here goes my Soul Ring.
I put a Tangled Islet.
There's always my
My
Mox.
Battle Hymn, my Ib Half Heart, my Kyron,
Mm.
my
You got
Chain
mine.
Whirler,
Hey,
my
he's-
Brightstone Ritual,
I'm
got my
fine with
Torment.
those.
my Palashik Mons, my Seething Song, and my Tarfire.
Now, if I were to try to grab that from exile, it would
Wouldn't
lose
work.
its time counters.
It wouldn't work. You can't enter it. You just leave it up there and messing with the. That's a rules check because you can't play a wish card. So I don't understand how you're grabbing anything from exile.
I have a planeswalker in here that does it.
Like Karn.
Yep.
I'm gonna pay a
it say
green
you
and a
control or
white.
you
I'm gonna put a
own?
Marasa Root Grazer. It's a 2/3 vigilance. I may tap, put a basic land card from your hand onto the battlefield, or tap, return target basic land you control to its owner's hand. And then pass turn.
Well, there's outside of the game and exile. There's two different zones.
Same zone.
Then why do certain cards say either? I don't.
They've all
I'd have
been-
to look at them honestly.
They've been all errated to say exile, unless it'll normally say exiled with this kind of counter or exiled until I leave.
I'm gonna play a plains as my land for the turn. Then I'm going to do that, but then I can't do that. Yeah, I'm going to tap for a white, tap for a red, to colorless, and I'm going to play Oscar the Reconstructor. Oh, this should have went down to 2 at my upkeep. That pass the turn. That's all I got. He has a 4/4 vigilance. Pay 1, sacrifice an artifact. Target creature I own gets +2/+0 until the end of turn.
I'm gonna play a plains. I'm gonna tap 3 for Grismon the Dreadsower.
Mhm.
Trample. Beginning of your end step, each player creates a 1/1 green plant creature token. Whenever a creature token dies, put a +1/+1 counter on him. And I'm gonna move to my end step.
We all get a 1/1.
And then I also, because I created a
What is it?
1/1,
It's a 1/1 plant
Plants.
creature token. Yep.
I get a squirrel as well. I think I actually have plant tokens.
Does it say
Lot of
each
different-
player or each opponent?
Each player.
Each player.
Gotcha. That's a
Actually,
good one.
it's the sampling. Sampling. Have the tokens in the stack for sampling. So that's it.
Untap. Upkeep draw. I will play this mountain as my land for turn. I will tap 2 and equip the Beamtown Beat Stick to the Sapperling. And move to combat. And Josh, I'm going to swing at you with a 2/0 menace.
I know it's a trap. That's the kicker. Is that you have 2 red open. It's goblins. I'm just gonna take it.
All right.
Do.
2 damage.
All right.
And then
Yeah,
I
hit
get,
the one person that's already taking
and then I
damage.
get to make a treasure token.
Do to your own self.
And I will tap 2 and I'm going to play Desperate Ritual and add 3 red to my pool.
Mhm.
Then I'm going to crack that treasure token to have it before, and I'm going to play Koth, Fire of Resistance. I will then uptick Koth to search my library for a basic mountain, reveal it, put it in my hand, and then shuffle.
What is he currently?
He goes up to 5 or 6. My bad. It's a
All
+2.
set 7.
Yep, alt at 7. I get an emblem whenever a mountain enters under my control. This emblem deals 4 damage to any target. Mountain,
Ooh.
hand, shuffle, pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep draw. Mm. Mm. Hmm. All right, let's see here. I got to think for a second. I'm going to do a green and 3 colorless. I'm going to play Oracle of Moldiah.
Ooh.
2/2. You may play an additional land in each of your turns. Play with the top card of your library revealed. You may play land cards from the top of your library. Look at that. I play a forest as my land for a turn.
We mill 3.
Would you look at that?
I'm happy with this.
Yeah.
I am not.
I mean, I have a little bit of way to get stuff back, but not a lot.
You're playing Abzan. This is supposed to be your jungle juice right now.
I know. This is more green.
That's
This
fair.
is more token than graveyard.
Mm.
More agave, less Tayam. Got
Yeah.
you.
I am going to tap Marasa Root Grazer, returning Canopy Vista back to my hand.
He says basic.
I'm going to play that
He-
as my
basic.
second.
He says basic land.
Oh, basic land. So
Yes, sir.
planes back to my hand. Enters on. I played
Top
it.
3. Gotcha.
There's
You hit my recruiter. This officially.
I'm going to
hurts.
pay 2. I'm going to play a Sword of Animist. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Whenever equipped creature attacks, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield shuffled, and then on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. Sorry.
Take
I'm going
it
to pay
easy.
2. I'm going to equip that to my little plant here. So that is now a 2/2. And then I'm going to swing that at Tyler.
I will take 2.
I'm going to search my library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped.
I'll mill another 3 as well. This hurts.
what sucks is he's milled 2 kill spells.
Yeah, he's gotten rid of 2 of my removals.
Yeah.
All right,
same.
Lightning Bolt and Path.
And path, and then
He's gotten
Mortify.
9 triggers with that Ruin Crab so far.
There's a lot.
Put a forest on the play tapped.
Well, I was gonna mana type
I
it, but
reveal
he
the
had a
top.
mana open, so
Mhm.
Run the Realm Breakers on top. And then pass turn.
awesome. Untap. Upkeep. Goes down to 1. Draw. Yeah, because we kind of need to. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 short. Can't do that. What do we got here? That's how I can do it. Okay. I guess. That sucks if that's what I gotta do, but whatever.
sucks. So like I feel like I'm getting outramped by the other green deck pretty heavily.
Yeah. Okay. That works ish.
It's literally only 1 card in this
Yeah.
deck that mills.
I'm
It's the only one.
one.
That's when we don't got kill spells. It's doing a lot.
It's one of those accidental ones, man.
Yeah.
Move to combat. I'm going to declare Ossiger swinging at Koth. And when no blockers are declared, I'm going to pay 1, sacrifice Itcher Wellspring to give him +2/+0, make him a 6/4. And then I'm going to draw a card because Itcher Wellspring went to the grave. Second main phase, I'm going to pay 3 and tap Ossiger to exile Scrap Trawler from my graveyard. making 2 copies of them. So this is the plan. Put it like that. There's 2 of them. I'm going to then pay 1 white to sacrifice one of them to Osager to return a card from my graveyard to an artifact. Whenever Scrap Trawler or another artifact I control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, I return to my hand target artifact card in my graveyard with lesser mana value. It's going to be Mox Opal.
Ooh, sorry.
And then I'm going to play it. And I got those 2 open.
Lesser, but the converted mana cost of a token is 0. Does that work like that?
There are copies of that card. If I make 2 copies of that card when it's mana value and not converted mana cost.
As it says, is it copy the card or?
Yep. It says exile an artifact card with mana value X from your graveyard. Create 2 tokens that are copies of the exiled card.
I'll check on this. If you do sacrifice because a creature token died, I will get to put a +1/+1 counter on Griswold.
Okay.
So, as it stands right now, if you end up not being able to do it, I will remove it.
Right. That's all I got. Pass the turn.
We want to wait on the rules check or?
Yeah, I don't think you can grab them back, Josh.
No.
The target artifact card must have lesser value than the artifact that caused Trap Crawler's ability to trigger by being put into a graveyard. You use the artifact's determined mana value as it last existed on the battlefield in order to determine what may be returned. If their converted mana cost is 0, there is no.
They're
less.
converted mana cost, not mana value.
Okay, those are the same thing. Mana converted mana cost has been errated to mana value. Yes, sir. You cannot grab back a 0 with a 0.
Then I'm not going to sacrifice that then. There's
Okay.
no point. Then I wouldn't have even done that in the process, but whatever. It's done. Yes.
Command tower. Well, let's just tap out. We're gonna bring out Gave. It's battlefield with his 5 counters. I guess I'm gonna move to combat and swing at Colton with 3/3 Force Walk.
I take 3.
This is for milling my 30
Oh, I
cards.
get it. I get it.
That's all I got. I'm gonna move to my end step. We're gonna trigger Grisman, so everyone will get a plant. I'll get an additional plant and an additional squirrel. I'll pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep draw. I'll play this
have
mountain
one.
as my land for turn, and I will tap.
Another quick.
Guys want additional saplings? Let me know. I only got like 40 of them.
I'll tap 4 and play Cranko. No response. I'm going to tap 1 and move to put Swift Foot Boots on him. I will then move to combat. I'm going to swing at you, Colton, with a 2/1 menace.
I'm going to take 2.
All right. I get to make a treasure token. And I will pass the turn.
Okay, untap. Upkeep draw. Sorry.
Little Pimp King goes hard.
It's part of the reason why you love this game, just to look at the art.
The art doesn't even make sense. It's just like, it's like a crowbar
Hmm.
that has a banner on it. It's just wicked. It's just cool.
It's a prestige crowbar.
Exactly.
I'm gonna pay a green, a blue,
You can probably attach a scope.
and
Yeah.
then 1,
Mine's got the bipod
2,
knife.
3
Yes.
colorless. I'm
My
gonna play
scope
a
crowbar.
EC. Fire into the gear straight. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. I'm going to tap Marasa Root Grazer, returning a forest to my hand. I'm going to play that as my first land for a turn. I'm going to draw a card.
So we put another 3 into our graveyard.
Yep. I am going to pay a plains as my second land for a turn from Oracle,
So another 3.
revealing the top.
6.
Yep.
I'm going to play a third land. Draw a card.
At least I know where all my cards are.
Yeah, right. Well, you know which ones are in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 2 green and a colorless. I'm going to play Run the Realm Breaker. Enters with 4 loyalty counters on it. I can +1 him. Up to 1 target land I control becomes a 3/3 elemental creature with vigilance, hexproof, and haste until my next turn. It's still a land. -2, mill 3 cards. You may put a permanent card from among the cards milled this way in your hand. -7, you get an emblem. You may play land cards and cast permanent spells from your graveyard.
And it's your field's just getting more and more dangerous.
Feel bad that board wipe he put, those 2 board wipes he's putting in my graveyard.
Oh yeah, I
Sorry.
feel it too. Both of mine are in there.
Maybe
He's
not-
like hitting every piece of removal I have.
yeah.
I'm gonna +1 him, giving my island. He's a 3/3 elemental that's still a land with hexproof and haste. I am going to swing my 2/2 plant at you,
Okay. I'll
You're good
block.
because it's a
and in
creature.
response to that,
That's what my only issue was. I didn't realize it's all.
I searched my library
it's
for a
converted
basic
mana
land
cost is
card.
3. That
I'm gonna
works.
kill it with my
It would have
5/5.
worked, but now
And
I
then
gotta.
My
battlefield
apologies. I didn't.
I'm gonna
shuffle.
Yeah,
block
I didn't
with my
realize it was a
5/5.
creature.
And then
I
does,
thought
it'll kill the token.
Junk Diver
Does a
was
token
the
dies,
only one that did
I
that.
there's a
That's
one,
why
gets
it's
a +1/+1
different from-
counter.
Well, that's why it's different from like copies.
guys would
of
mill
creature
another
cards
3.
or copies of creature.
And then I
you
draw a
control.
card.
Yeah,
It's that
because
token
it's an
creatures.
artifact. But I was like, is it? Yeah,
So,
I didn't
yeah.
realize it was an artifact creature. So, holy cow!
Yeah,
Magic is hard.
Another 3.
yeah. You learn new things every day.
Yeah, no, it's good. It checks.
Yeah.
He just milled us for another 3.
No, we just found out I could have done that with Scrap Trawler.
Yes,
And then
because it's a creature.
Well, and it's a 30-year game.
that's my turn.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Is what?
That came
I'm
out in
done.
Aether Revolt.
Yeah.
No, upkeep. I remove this. I cast my Lotus Bloom. Then I draw a card. I'm going to play a mountain as my land for the turn.
I'm just here to make some squirrels, I guess.
Seems like that. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna play a meteor golem. Bye, Rune Crab.
What is
Boom.
it?
When it enters the battlefield, destroy target
yeah.
permanent.
Meteor Golem, yeah, when it enters the battlefield, I destroy a target non-land permanent and opponent controls.
Realm crab.
I'm gonna pay a white and a colorless. I'm gonna memory blanket.
And what does that do?
Exile target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under
You
its owner's
control.
control. My
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
he's
control.
gonna bounce his
Blanking it.
crab.
Okay.
So I'm
Yep.
blanking it.
And then he just enters the battlefield.
That's a white spell, right? Okay.
That has flashback for a blue and 3.
That's what I got. Best turn.
All right. Okay.
Oh, I should have.
We're gonna play a plains.
Kill the mill crab, kill the mill
gonna
crab, kill the mill crab,
tap
kill
4.
it now.
And cast Whisper Bloodlurgist.
Liturgist.
Liturgist. I can't talk. Tap, sack 2 creatures, turn target creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. Should probably
Nice.
untap my squirrel as well. I'm then going to tap 1. We're going to remove a counter, create another plant, which creates another squirrel. I'm going to move to combat. Colton, you're still milling me, so another 3 at you. Forest Walk.
I'm gonna hit 3.
Yep.
I am then going to move to end step, and we all get more plants. Yeah. That's it.
On tap. Upkeep, draw.
Hmm.
It's not what I was looking to hit.
At least you can kill a mill crab now.
Oh, I'm foolish. I tried my best to remember, but it threw me off making that stupid thing at your end step. I was going to tap Cranko to make goblins, and I forgot. Yep, such as me. I already drew my card and everything. All right, so I'm going to tap Cranko and make a stupid goblin, because now I'm upset. Because I gave him haste for nothing.
Oh, that's fine. I could have just gave him. Well, he
has
had haste
hexproof.
until the end of turn, right?
He has hexproof.
Oh,
It's
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hexproof and haste. It's Swiftfoot Boots. I could have tapped him last turn, and I could be making way more goblins now.
And I could put 2 artifacts from my graveyard. into the
Huge
battlefield.
misplay. I'll get over it. 2 Mind Stone. I'm going to tap 3 and play this Legion War Boss. Why did I tap Cranko earlier? Because I don't care. It's already over. You guys have enough tokens to block everything I try to swing, so I'm just going to pass the turn. At my combat, I make a 1/1 goblin that has to attack, and I'm just going to swing it at run.
I'm gonna block with a plant.
Sounds good.
Because a token died.
2 tokens.
2 tokens died. I get 2 +1/+1 counters on him. He's 6/6 trample.
Pass turn.
I'm gonna untap. Upkeep, draw. Oops, sorry.
It's nice as he's filled my graveyard with some nice targets for this now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much knocked out of this game.
I mean, you're building up a field right now.
For what?
I'm gonna play a
else?
blue, a white, a green, and a red. I'm gonna play Omnath. Enters the battlefield. I draw a card. When a land enters the battlefield under my control, I gain 4 life if it's the first time. The second time, I gain 4 mana. If it's the third time, it deals 4 damage to each opponent and each planeswalker I don't control. I am going to play a Terramorphic Expanse as my land for a turn. Everybody mills 3. I draw a card.
Do I want to do this now? How much mana do you have left open?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Is it worth?
5, 6,
You can just blink it.
You can
7.
It's
Yeah.
got flashback.
Yeah.
Mill 3. That's what I mean. I'm out of this game.
Yeah.
am going to pay a green, a blue, and a red, and a colorless for Omnath, Locus of the Royal. When it enters the battlefield, it deals damage to any target
He's got
equal
no
to
blue.
the number of elementals you control.
So I can kill
Yeah, he's got no
power
blue.
toughness and everything.
The card that's trying to resolve is a 3/3. So besides that, he's got his commander, which is a 4/4. He's got Ruin Crab, which is a 0/3.
All right, I'm gonna pay a black, sack 3 squirrels, and give the rune crab +3/-3.
In response to that, I'm going to sack and tap Terramorphic Expanse, searching my library for a basic land card, putting it into the battlefield tapped, and then drawing a card.
And then you get the 4 mana, don't you?
I'm going to play an island as my land for a turn.
3. It's crap still on the board.
The game is over. He has locked it in.
And then I'm going to tap. I can do this all in response, right?
Yep.
I'm going to tap Marasa Root Grazer, returning the island back to my hand.
Yeah.
Playing it as my second land for a turn.
No.
that you cannot.
Oh, I
do.
can't do that?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Red.
Because that spell will
We're still-
resolve
we're still
before
waiting
that.
for
can-
the stack to resolve.
Okay.
Now, if it said put a land onto the battlefield, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the Ruin Crab dies.
Grisman gets 3 more counters.
Hallelujah.
9/9.
For real.
So, and then Omnath, it deals damage to any target equal to the number of elementals you control, which is 2. Yeah, 2. So, take 2.
I'm fine with that.
Health totals are up.
I'm
Decks are
gonna
down.
play Plains as my land for a turn. Well, now I would have gained 4 life.
Yep.
And then now I gain 4 mana
Yeah.
because of Terramorphic Expanse. So,
The only way I'm getting out of here is to ramp in red, and there's no way I'm outpacing either one of you.
I mean, if I could hit a ramp spell, yeah. It's already put 3 in my graveyard.
I'm gonna pay 2 green, 1 green out of there, this green, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play Green Warden of Marasa. I'm return target card in my graveyard to my hand. I'm gonna return Ruin Crab.
I tried.
I'm gonna pay a blue, and I'm gonna put back out Ruin Crab. Oh yeah, I would reveal the top. I played a land, so I would have drew that.
And Feast and Famine.
That's
I'm gonna -2 off of this. 5, 4, 3. Mill 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put Wilderness Reclamation onto the battlefield. At the beginning of your end, step out and tap all lands you control.
Into your hand.
Oh, into my hand. Okay.
Reveal the top card of your library.
Oh, this would have got a 1/1 counter because it's another elemental. I would have drawn a card. Thespian Stage. I'm gonna play as
You
my
have to
additional-
reveal to us the card you drew.
yeah.
Oh, Robe of Stars.
Got you.
Well, I'm drawing because of it.
You play with when you play him with the top revealed, we get to see whatever you draw.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
I reveal.
I played Thespian Stage.
So
You does an Omnath trigger.
Omnath does
And-
4 damage to each opponent, and each
Each-
planeswalker I don't control.
Crab's back out. So
It's another 1/1 counter.
Top three.
I
All
draw a
three
card.
mountains.
So I draw Morag.
there goes my aura shards.
Oscar's loving this.
Not really.
He has access to all of it, though.
He maybe.
Oh, they have
Not
tap
every
for
turn.
any color.
Trying to figure out what I could draw at this point.
I know, right?
I'm gonna pay 2.
I'm gonna realize I've got.
I'm gonna attach Sword of Animist to a plan I control.
Yep.
Then I'm going to swing that at you.
Oh,
Searching my library for a basic land card.
Swing at who?
Him.
I'll block
Revan.
with 9/9 trample,
So I'm down to 1.
turning the
Smack.
9/9 into a 10/10 because a token died.
Smack.
Yeah.
Don't talk it. Be it.
It's my little bit of
There's my land for another land for a turn. More 3 more.
You're just feeding me now. Now I'm
there's
not
my
so upset.
overrun.
Just don't exile it, and I won't be upset.
There goes my overrun.
I play a
where's your creative
island
stuff?
as my 3rd land for a turn.
If I can get another turn, this might come
Drawing
up
a card.
Cranko.
I drew another island.
How many lands is that already? Is
I played 3. Terramorphic Expanse, a forest, and then this.
well, you also have Thespian Stage you played this turn.
1, 2.
3.
I got one of them from
The
sacking the Terramorphic
yes,
Expanse.
that's triggered twice.
So that's my 3rd land.
Okay, and you can't play anymore. You're at your limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I have something.
Don't say that.
Another land on this. Another 1/1 counter. Oh, I would draw a card because of him. I had a land enter. So I draw a Social Tendon now.
You're drawing 2 cards for every land.
Yeah.
Where's your no max hand size?
Oof.
Yeah, I know.
No reliquary tower for you, sir.
No finale of
You throw it
Revelation.
away.
Where's your spell book?
Lands I control tap for a mana any color. So I'm gonna play.
You should
blue
have the
as a
game.
white for a Soul's Attendant.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may gain 1 life. Enters the battlefield,
Battlefield period. Yeah.
you gain 1 life.
Yep.
That's not good versus both of us.
Yeah. That's bad.
And then now I'm gonna discard down and pass turn.
All right. Untap.
I'm gonna hang in there though.
Keep draw.
Get rid of that.
Just give me another turn, and I will do my darndest.
I'm going to sack my Lotus Bloom after 3. I'm gonna leave you on tap. So 1, 2.
I put
3,
a
4, 5,
Morag,
6.
an Aura Fracture, and a Spore Mound into the bed.
I'm going to pay 9, and I'm going to tap Ossiger to exile Triplicate Titan from my graveyard and make 2 copies of them. Where are you?
I think this game is slow to become arch enemy.
Right. Right. So now I have 2 Triplicate Titans. 2 creatures enter the battlefield. They are 9/9 flying, vigilant, trample creatures. They're 9/9s. When they die, I create a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token with flying, a 3/3 golem with vigilance, and a 3/3 golem with trample. Don't got anything to really Anything I swing at you is gonna die. So I'm gonna. You're not open. I need blockers at this point. Pass the turn.
Second, just pulling the targets out. See what I got to work with. All right. Untap. Let's see what we got. That's just a forest.
Where's your ravenous chupacabra dog? Where's the darnation? Where's the Armageddon?
Routes in my graveyard.
Here.
Wait. I got another one.
All right.
Cleansing Nova.
It's just gonna
Graveyard.
be on Krenko to win. All right. It's just gonna be on me to win. I got you.
I had 2 board
going
wipes in my
to,
graveyard. What do you expect from me right now, man?
I don't have any board wipes. I got to do everything the
Sack
hard way.
2 of my sapperlings to trigger Whisper. Put 2 more counters on here. And I'm going to return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I'm going to return Beladros Witherbloom.
A good one.
Foot.
I'm
Good card.
Yeah.
Flying at the beginning of each upkeep, make a
Tap
creature.
4, 5, 6, and 7. And I'm going to play a Butcher of Malakir.
That'll do it.
I'm then
I would gain
2. I can then
Pay 10.
pay 10 life and untap my lands.
Yeah, buddy. Here we go.
Yep.
The damage is starting to sink in.
All right. I'm going to. Let's just start off. We're going to set 2 Sapperlings, 2 Gave. I have two triggers on Grismond and 2 triggers on Butcher. So each of you need to sack 2 creatures. Let me know how many tokens died. 2, 2. So 2, 2.
I'll sacrifice Ruin Crab.
So 1 token died on your
Yep.
board. All right. I got these are gone. Going to what's power toughness over there looking like?
I have a 1/1, a 5/4, a 2/2, a 5/5, a 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, and a 3/3.
Okay. I'm going to pay 1, move a counter, raid a sapperling, which creates a squirrel. So technically you gain 2. Then I am going to move to combat. I'm going to swing Grizzlemond and Chatterfang at Colton. This is 6, 12, 16, 19, 19 trample on a 3/3 force walk.
With instant speed, clear the board.
I'm going to block your trample with a 5/4.
Okay.
And then Chatterfang I can't block, so I'm going to lose
So
18. This dies. I'm going to exile it and bring Ruin Crab back to my hand.
okay.
And then 8.
All right. I'm gonna move to my end step. We each get a plant, and I get a squirrel,
Gain 4 life.
and then pass turn. On Cranko Upcreep, I get a pest and then I get a squirrel. You gain 2.
Oh yeah, because you get another
How many
squirrel when
cards
you.
per
Yep.
turn?
Mhm. So I'm up to 3 actually.
All right. Well, that means the game is over. So I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and I'm going to flashback Past in Flames for my graveyard. Any responses?
Nope.
All right. So all of my instants and sorceries in my graveyard gain flashback until end of turn, and I'm going to pay 1 red, and I'm going to attempt to cast Infernal Plunge, having me sacrifice a creature and add 3 red to my pool.
In response, I'm gonna pay 4 and trigger Gave 4 times, sacking 2 squirrels and 2 a pest, a sapperling, and 2 squirrels.
Okay. In response to the Butcher of Malakir triggers,
Okay.
I'm going to crack this treasure token and play Brightstone Ritual and add a red to my pool for each goblin in play.
Okay.
And in response to that, I'm going to tap Cranko. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3 goblins, which is going to give me 6 red to my pool.
Yep.
Cool. And further in response, I'm going to use 2 of that 6 red to play Battle Hymn and add a red to my pool for each creature I control,
Okay.
which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
How
6,
many
7,
goblins
8.
entered?
So I'm going to have 14 red in my pool.
Uh,
Well, Actually,
3
my bad.
goblins entered,
Yep.
and we have a current Butcher of Malakir with 4 Butcher Malakir
4
triggers on the
sack
board.
triggers.
And also, when this pest died,
also
gained life.
respond
Yeah.
with an opponent controls an island and I control a mountain. So for free, I'm going to destroy target artifact. It's literally just free, so I'm just gonna. Yeah, you'll have to sacrifice your creatures. I'm gonna hit your Sword of the Animist. I'm going to use 3 of this, and I'm gonna Chaos Warp that Butcher because I'm not chill with you controlling my board.
That's fair.
I'm also
You
going
got
to
to sacrifice.
He's got to
no.
shuffle them and
Yeah,
reveal
they're
the
still-
top.
He's
I'm
still
yeah.
Jesus.
I'm
yeah,
no, I'm not
So
gonna
the,
stop.
the
I'm
Butcher
off.
is still on the board. On the stacks are on, I believe.
4 sack triggers are still
Yeah.
on the stack. Yep.
But,
Yep.
And then I also have to see what I would you like to cut for Chaos Ward?
I'm actually still responding.
Okay.
I'm going to maintain priority in Desperate Ritual and Seething Song.
So then he.
I'm going to
shouldn't have
net
put it
back
away.
8. He's still he's still
Oh.
sitting out.
Oh, my bad.
So I'm going to go back up to
That's
14.
fine.
I'm gonna have to shuffle anyway, and I may not even get a chance to do that. So there's no way.
And
It's 3 from the top. Not that I have any mana to do anything with it. So
Mhm. Tyler has all the mana over there right now.
yep, it's costing me everything though.
I think this is the turn. He's kind of
I'm paying 2 mana and I'm going to cast Thrill of Possibility. And as an additional cost to cast, I'm going to pitch this Wayfarer's Bauble. Right, graveyard. Yep. And draw 2 cards. That'll help. That'll definitely help.
I believe in the Magic community is called blowing your load.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
I'm going to spend 1 red and I'm going to expedite and I'm going to give Legion War Boss haste until end of turn and draw a card because that is an instant. And I'm going to spend 3 more red. I'm going to cast Massive Raid and you're going to take damage equal to the number of creatures I control.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. All right, and then I'll sacrifice 4 creatures, sir, because
Okay.
I did not enjoy you trying to
All
control
right,
my
and then
board.
Butcher is going Chaos Warped.
Yep.
I need to know how many tokens died.
1, 2, 3,
3,
4,
4. All right.
and then a 5th to the Infernal Plunge
So
to get
3
me.
of them, but then I got 2 triggers on the stack.
okay. And then did any tokens go off your board?
1.
All right,
One? All
go ahead and
so-
resolve your triggers, Josh. I'm not going to put anything else on the stack.
I'm going to put Mox Opal in my hand due to the scrap trawler trigger, and I'm going to put what's his name? Combustible Gear Hulk in my hand due to the scrap trawler trigger from the meteor golem.
Would you like to cut for Chaos Warp?
No, top card. Planes.
There we go. That's what we needed. I now have 1 mana.
All right. I sacrificed my 4 creatures. We are all good. Back to sorcery speed play. And I will spend 3 red. And I'll play Goblin Matron and search my library for a goblin card, reveal it, and pop it into my hand. I don't even know what I got left, if there even is a goblin in here.
12,
I should not be one.
24.
Hey.
Can I get some spin downs?
Hey.
So 12, 24 plus 5 is 29.
$29, not $39.
Oh, I can count. I know numbers.
I'm going to grab Cranko, 10th Street Kingpin.
Yep.
I will play this mountain as my land for turn. I will tap it for a red, and I'll spend 2 more. I will cast Cranko 10th Street Kingpin. I will spend 1 more red, and I will give him the boots. And I will spend 2 more red, or 3 more red. And I'll play Goblin King, giving goblins +1/+1 and Mountain Walk. And then I will spend my last 2 treasures to equip Beamtown Beatstick to Cranko 10th Street Kingpin. Wahaha. Plan successfully achieved. I will move to combat, and you got some big beasties over there. This is going to hurt. 2.
I don't have the biggest beasties.
That's fair.
It's currently
More. I lost a lot of creatures that turn, but I'm hurting. So
All right. So I will move to combat, and when I do, Legion Warboss is going to make a 1/1 goblin, and it's going to gain haste, and it has to attack. And then 10th Street. Oh, that's when he attacks.
I can't block. You have mountain walk.
Oh, you have a mountain over there?
Yeah,
yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yep.
mountain.
Okay. I'm going to swing at you with Cranko. When he attacks, I put a 1/1 counter on him, and I make a number of 1/1 goblins equal to his power, which is 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to make 3 more gobos. Oh, that's 4. And
I take 3.
yes, sir. And the one that has to attack, I'm going to swing at Josh. It's just a 1/1. Or Colton can't block, so he's going to take 2 Mountain Walk further on top of that. And I will hold the rest as blockers.
All right.
And pass.
Huzzah. Wait, don't other goblins have Mountain Walk.
On your
+1/+1.
upkeep, I create a pest, and because I created a pest, I create a squirrel.
Yep.
On top.
Yeah, Chatterfinger, Butcher, and Malakir are nothing to joke about. They
Yeah.
are
No.
rude together. You have a problem with the board state? Those two can get rid of it.
Yeah, I had to.
I'm going to pay a blue, and I'm going to play Ruin Crab.
is all what it is.
I'm going to
Ruin Crab's
play a island as my land for a turn. Drawing a card.
I'll mill 3. You bastard.
Rogue's Passage, Mountain, Michaelson's Lattice.
Antoneb.
I did everything I could, Josh. I got rid of the Malakir, and I pushed through them and hit them for some damage. That was it.
So I make 2 lattices.
I am proud. My red deck worked.
I mean, you're playing red, so I can turn all his stuff artifacts now.
Yeah, I'm not going to hit nothing now.
Yeah.
It's all milled.
I would gain
My
4.
Past and Flames is gone, but that was wicked.
Mm-hmm.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you run
I'm
Past and
gonna
Flames in your
one.
mono red deck.
For
Exactly.
A soul ring.
You play that Soul Ring.
I was out of this game and pushed myself
Yeah.
right back in.
That's all it takes, though, is it 1 turn.
I'm going to pay 3
Like sack them all. I was like, no, I need them.
Well, I figured if you're gonna,
for a sword.
it
of
could
Feast
maybe
and
stop you
Famine.
from the win.
You know, No, I
Equipped
wasn't-
creature
yeah,
gets
you'd
+2
slow me down a
+2 and
lot.
has protection from black and from green. Whenever
Mhm.
equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card and you untap all lands you control. I am going
It's a good thing I have
to
black blockers.
pay
With a red deck.
2. I'm going to put Sword of Feast and Famine on Omnath.
Scary feeling that might be coming in my direction.
Green and black. Green.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure your whole board is green and black.
Yeah, it is.
So he is now a 7-8-9-9 commander.
And that is what I would like to call a boo-hoo-hoo-y moment.
I am
Yeah.
going to -2 off of him again. Down to 1.
Mill and grab a
I'm going to
permanent.
mill 3. I'm going to play Royal Elemental.
Goes to your hand.
Oh, hand.
It's still
not
coming.
good.
Yeah, right. Right.
Now you probably regret not having black in your bean because you could snag Tatterfang and start having fun. Or Beladros. Beladros would be the bop right now.
Yeah.
This stinks. He literally just pulled out anti-you.
Yeah.
Nah. Maybe.
Oh, I would draw a card because I played a land.
Yeah,
you
fish
already
is still
milled,
up.
you already milled.
Yeah.
Before you would have drew that.
No, it's each opponent. And crabs each opponent.
Yeah, but no, he just played that spell to
Oh,
mill and get
gotcha.
one back to his hand.
Yeah.
After when he should have drew. Yeah.
It does say May, so I think you whiffed on that one.
I don't think it's gonna matter. I have a bad feeling. At least for my game.
I am going to pay 1, 2, 3 blue, and then 1, 2, 3 colorless. I'm going to play Royal Elemental.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm going to play
And away we
another
go.
land as my land for a turn. I'm going to take your big swingy, and everybody mills another 3.
So 29 counters.
I draw a card.
So,
He'd still be tapped.
It was a 29.
Mhm. You're big swingy. Nice stick.
Oh, I gain 4 mana.
well, and what sucks?
Sans black.
Yep. Everything but.
Well, what sucks now is anything I really do is to keep making it bigger.
I'm going to use that 4 mana to play Wilderness Reclamation.
That's a good choice.
Beginning of your
Yeah.
end step, untap all lands you control.
Do you guys taste that seasoning?
No. Kind of salty.
Give me back a card from my graveyard to my hand, please. Got this.
I'm trying to think of what's left on my deck that could.
And I'm going to
save us.
Omnath at you.
I can't do anything, so that's 9.
You would discard a card, and I untap all lands I control.
I'm gonna discard this Avenger of Zendikar.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
sense making that many more creatures.
Why not?
Because I can't block the Feast and Famine Blade.
Yeah,
It's fair.
I don't know if I have a white, like a mono white creature in this deck. I might have one.
You should have a Soul's Attendant and a
So
Soul Warden in there.
yeah, I should, but I probably don't because I
Do you
built.
have a Heliod for that?
So this deck is built out of the cards I had on my person when I built
I'm
it.
gonna
I have one for
pay
sale,
blue,
Okay.
and I have an Aether
and
Flux for
one,
sale. You let me
two,
know after the show.
three colorless.
Well, I
I'm
gotta
gonna
get an alternate
flashback
in this
memory
too.
blink.
Yes. Yes. Ash nods.
I'm gonna exile Omnath and return it to the battlefield.
It's not equipped.
So yeah, because this deck was designed with a much lower
No
power
longer
group.
has protection.
Well, that's good. I've maybe got another two.
I'm gonna pay 2 to reattach Omnath.
Now it has protection. Back to having protection.
Yeah. What can you do, right?
Target removal. That's what you can do.
My only hope right now is that I think if I draw Blood Artist or draw Butcher of Malakir, get it out, get above 10 life,
I'm gonna
untap,
pay
do a
blue
bunch of shenanigans.
and 2 colorless. I'm gonna play Ghostly Flicker. I'm gonna exile 2 target artifacts, creatures, and/or lands you control, then return those cards to the battlefield under your control. I'm gonna flashback Thespian Stage. Oh, I'm gonna exile Thespian Stage and I guess a forest, and bring those back to the battlefield. Mill 6. I draw 2. 2, 3, 4. I gain 4 more life.
No. The
gain
impact
4 more
tremors.
mana.
No. I was holding out hope.
I was holding out hope. Oh, Desolation
He
Twin.
got it right there.
I'm gonna play a mountain as my second land for a turn from that I'm allowed to play. The other ones were brought in.
Yep.
I thought you played
If-
them.
I only played one,
And then he flickered the
then I
last two.
flickered the other ones.
Ghostly.
Yep.
Ghostly.
But you already
Flicker.
got the 4 mana.
Oh, there's
before, so
Teysa.
that would be your third.
I
Four
brought
damage to each
him
of
back.
us. 4 damage to each of
I
us.
brought
You
him
already
back.
used your 4 mana to do Wilderness Reclamation, dog.
Yeah, but I
So
exiled him, brought him back, and
Yep.
it resets that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I gained another 4 life, and I gained another 4 mana.
Yep, my Teysa.
And then that
Now
third
that
one.
just did 4 damage to everybody.
Yep.
No.
It's still your
Yeah.
third land for the turn.
Cool.
So now I have 4 more mana.
Down to 5. We got this.
Did you give me 4?
No. Here's the plan. Draw a Butcher.
Oh,
Bring
I would
Teysa
gain
back.
control
Just
of
give me another
3 more
turn and I can
creatures.
swing them out.
I'm gonna grab your other biggie.
Got
Yeah, and then your commander.
5 counters. That hurts.
And then 1 more. So I'm gonna grab your Goblin King. I would draw a card from playing that mountain.
The writing has started to appear on the wall.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I don't mean to be rude, but this is like your 15th trigger this turn. Then.
Sorry.
Okay.
With that 4 mana, I'm gonna pay 1 red, 2 red, 3 red, because my land's tapped for any color. A green, and then 2 colorless. I'm gonna play Dragon Broodmother. Flying at the beginning of each upkeep, put a 1/1 red and green dragon creature token with flying and devour 2 into play.
Right.
I'm going to put a white and a colorless for a Robe of Stars. I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to put Robe of Stars on Royal Elemental.
Mhm.
What does it do?
White and a colorless equipped creature phases out.
Okay.
That's rough.
Mhm.
I'm going to pay a white and a colorless. I'm going to play Griffin Awry. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, create a 2/2 white Griffin creature token with flying. Green and a colorless. I'm going to play a Scaled Herbalist. Tap. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. And then end of turn, I'm going to untap all my lands. And create a 2/2. Griffin.
So if Royal Elemental phases out, technically, we
We get all
Legal-
our stuff back. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it doesn't say until he leaves the battle. As long as you control Royal Elemental.
Yes.
Treat it like he doesn't. It's still treated like he controls it.
so even when he's phased,
Even
he
when he's
still has
phased
it.
out,
Yep.
he still has them.
That's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Upkeep trigger for I get a pest
Untap.
and I get a
2/2
squirrel.
dragon. 1/1 red dragon.
Damn, they couldn't even wait for me to untap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Uh,
Like I literally didn't even get to either.
Draw.
Sorry about the long turn.
I'm gonna
boys.
play a mountain as my land for the turn. I'm also going to play a Mox Opal, or I'm gonna cast Mox Opal. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sure, I kind of need this.
I gotta put a blasphemous act in here.
1, 2, 3, and 6. I'm going to play a Combustible Gear Hulk. And when it enters the battlefield, target opponent may have me draw 3 cards. If the player doesn't, I mill 3 cards, and then that player loses life equal to the total mana value of those cards. Colton, am I gonna draw 3 cards?
You're going to mill 3 cards.
All right. So 6, 2, and none. So 8 damage you take. And then I'm going to move to combat. What flyers do you have?
I have a 1/1, a 2/2,
4/4.
Flyers.
Flyers, and a 4/4, and a 3/2.
Okay.
Blue flies.
Moving to combat. I have 2 9/9 flying vigilance tramples coming at you. So 18 damage in the air.
Let's go. Cast your fog, buddy.
That's fine. If they die, I get more cards to my hand.
Well, I'm going to block with a 2/2 and a 1/1. To take
So 15.
15.
All right. Yeah, I ain't got nothing else. Pass the turn.
Tap, upkeep trigger.
Oh. I create a 1/1
Dragon.
with Devour.
Flyer, devour 2.
It's not
Oh.
gonna eat anything.
I'm gonna tap 4 and cast
Should
a
eat that
Falcon
rune
Wrath
crab.
Noble.
Mm-hmm.
I am then going to tap Whisper. I'm gonna sack 2 pests, which 2 counters on that, and I gain 2 life.
Which one?
That one.
29 is
The
The
now
one that's got a
31.
crap ton.
So now it's 31.
And I'm
Uh,
going
At the
to.
beginning of his end step, we all should have made a 1-1.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
which gives me another.
Plant.
Yep.
Gives me another squirrel. I'm gonna bring back from the
That's why I got
graveyard.
devoured.
Teysa Karlov.
Damn it.
Do you? Do you have that dragon that comes in at your upkeep? Devour it.
Yeah.
Since you got it at your end step.
Yeah, you can do it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 3/3.
It's a 3/3. Yeah,
And
devour
then-
2 means it comes in with 2 counters for each creature devoured this way.
And then the guy would get another +1/+1 counter because a token died.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to think about my choices in life.
Been many.
Yeah. I'm gonna move to combat. Yeah, that's kind of my only option. So,
That's what I'm doing.
yeah. So 6 squirrels, a plant, and a pest,
Chatterfang, he's
and
a four.
Chatterfang at
Yeah.
you for 3.
What are
All
the
of them
scrolls?
have vigilance. Oh, all of these have vigilance and lifelinks. They're all 1/1s.
And lifelink?
From Teysa.
Ooh. Teysa boosting all the tokens.
So I'm gonna. How many tokens?
8.
I'm gonna block 6 of them.
Okay. Just 6.
Which creatures?
I'm gonna kill all the squirrels.
Okay.
Well, which creatures are blocking the squirrels?
This one, this one, this one, this one. This well, not that one, but this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Okay.
So 6 squirrels will die. Because they die, they trigger Teysa Karlov will trigger Falcon Wrath Noble 12 times. So you'll take 2 off blocks and then 14 for 16 total.
That knocks
And
you
I will
out.
gain 8.
And then we'll get all of our creatures back. Colts out.
That was
So
at-
what is that at right now?
32.
it was
32.
at 32 before
And
your
he's
6
at-
squirrels died.
So 6 squirrels,
So
32.
38.
38. It's still tapped. Correct?
Yep.
And then he is at 5. Okay.
Smokes.
Oh, that changed up pretty quick.
Only at 15. Oh no, I gained 16 more life off him because it's whenever you player loses 1 life and I gain 1 life, so I gained an additional 16.
No, it's whenever a creature
Sorry.
you control died, which was only 6.
6. So I gained. Well, no, double triggers, double death triggers. That's why I was able to do.
24. No, 12. Yeah.
Oh,
We're all at the same life totals. Still.
yeah.
Hour and a half into this
Well,
game, it feels
I'm
like.
gonna use Belladros.
And lose 10 life.
Yeah.
Untap all your lands. Go back down to what? 17? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gained all that life
And I
as well.
think that's where I'm gonna pass turn.
I will untap. Surprised I even
Okay.
get another turn.
On my end step, we're each making a plant,
Yep. Okay, now I have 2 of those.
and because I made a plant, I'm making a squirrel.
Okay. And then upkeep,
Yep.
you Belladros.
Yep, Belladros, and I get a squirrel.
And I will draw for turn. And I will tap Cranko. Yeah, I'm going to tap Cranko and I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goblins.
Yup.
Wait, I would have
9. I didn't see this one. 9. So that's
Your
10
commander
goblin
had
tokens I
trample on
have.
it.
No,
That big one.
the big one did. Yeah,
That's not your commander.
no.
No.
My commander's here.
Agave.
I wish it was my
I'm
commander.
going to tap one
Yeah, 'cause I
red,
would've been dead then.
and I'm going to cycle this Forgotten Cave and draw a card. That doesn't help me any. Come on, Cranko. I'm going to tap 2 and play this Arcane Signet. Then I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to... is a 4/4.
Yes.
And that's a
Uh,
32.
So it's
Like
30,
38.
38 with, when it's already a 3/3, so it's a 41,
41.
41 with trample.
I'm going to tap 1 and sacrifice this Mind Stone and draw a card. That didn't help. I'm going to tap 2. I just got to hold it. All right. Combat. Man, you got the board and the low health. Everything at you.
So what's all power toughness all coming at me?
Give me just a moment. These are at your end step. These are good to swing. Cranko is not attacking. These are, as well as 10 Street Kingpin.
Yep.
10 Street Kingpin attacks. I put a 1/1 counter on him, and then Legion Warboss is going to trigger, and I'll put a goblin or a counter on this matron. All right, and so you've got 4 1/1s, a 2/2, a 2. Oh, my bad. 4 2/2s, a 3/3, a 2/2, a 3/3, and a 4/3 menace. Oh, a 4/4 menace.
Okay, no trample or
And you make
anything.
4 goblins. Right?
And I make 4 goblins when it attacks.
Okay.
That's 14.
Move the blocks. I will block the Belladros is going to move in front of the king.
Okay.
You said the menace guy. I'll just put 2 pests in front of him. And then how many total? So
Yeah.
1, 2, and then
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other creatures swinging.
Agave in front of the matron, and then I'll block 4 goblins with 2 saplings and 2 squirrels.
Got a 2/2, 3/3 coming at you still.
I'm gonna leave there. I'll take the 3.
Okay. You take 3.
Well, in response to blocks before damage is dealt. So I'm gonna sack these because they can block, and then I believe I can sack them before they die to the combat damage.
How are you sacking them?
Agave, pay 1 sack.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and activate
Okay.
that.
So I'm gonna do it 6 times, doing all of. So how to do that? Yeah, doing all 6 of my tokens.
All right. In response to that, I'm going to tap 2 and I'm going to cycle the Gem Palm Incinerator and hit Gave for 20 damage.
Okay. So my 6 are on the board, so he'll
Yep.
still die. I would have put the counters on him, so he'll die with those counters on him. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures dying.
Mhm.
Triggers Falcon Wrath 7 times. Tesa doubles that, so 14 Falcon Wrath triggers. So I'm going to deal 14 to you, and I will gain 14.
Okay.
And then any creatures die on your board from blocks,
Yes, sir.
because they will also trigger Falcon Wrath, but only.
Wait, you only blocked with 1/1s. These are all 2/2s or
Yeah.
bigger.
And then, well, Witherbloom block.
Well, there's only the one that Witherbloom blocked
Yeah.
because everything else did not deal damage.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he'll
come on.
die, and then 1 more Falcon Wrath.
Just king.
So 1 more Falcon Wrath to you because it's whenever another creature. So that was
1, 2, 3, 4,
1, 7,
12, 13, 14, 15,
14.
16.
Yep. Only 15. She doesn't double off your guys' die.
Okay. And then so that's and then you took your 3 damage from me attacking. So one more.
It's 2 more. Yeah.
Okay. I have 14 goblins to block with. I think that's a good enough field to pass the turn.
Untap. Keep, draw, upkeep.
I make a pest and a squirrel.
I'm gonna play plains as my land for the turn. This is ridiculous. I don't even know if I can actually do something against you. Yeah.
That's why I left you alone. I've never seen Ossiger with himself almost milled out.
Right. It's weird because it's like it gives me answers, but at the same time, I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah, I skinned down those libraries.
Yeah.
and oh yeah, at your end step, didn't we make an? Oh wait, we did that.
Yeah. That was the
Yeah, that was this end step. I'm gonna
I'm
tap
gonna attack
Ossiger and pay
crabs.
7 to exile Meteor Golem from my graveyard. Make 2 copies of him.
Yep.
And when he enters the battlefield, I'm gonna destroy target non-land permanent opponent controls. Let's get rid of. Yep, it was gonna be those 2. Yeah.
All right. 2 triggers. Or 4 triggers of Falcon Wrath because
Oh,
it's whenever it or another creature dies. Each target player loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. Teysa doubles it.
okay. So
So
I
you'll
lose
take
4.
4 and I'll gain 4.
All right. Cool. So I got that. I got blockers, yo. You got a flyer, but that's this. Move to combat.
Yep.
I swing 18 at you in the air, flying.
I'm just
trample.
gonna take it.
Okay.
All right.
And with that, I'm going to pass the
Okay.
turn.
Tap, upkeep, triggers. All right. It's not a great draw.
I don't think I can. Yeah, I can.
All right. Green, black, white.
Someone's like cards in hand, and I'm like,
4. I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
recast
Wait,
it. My
I
commander.
can't do it. I got too many.
I was so hoping to draw the fog, man.
Oh yeah, if you would have had that fog, yeah.
gotta put a
Um,
spore
I
frog
would
in
have
there.
killed him. I would have.
Mhm.
I was going for it because I knew he was going to be the one to kill me.
See, I was afraid of Tyler just because of the mountain walk he had. That's the only thing I was really worried
Yeah,
about.
but I
was
took
like,
it away.
Well, yeah, but
all right.
he got it back.
Recast
Yeah,
Gave.
Yeah.
If I
I'm
hadn't
going
died-
to tap Whisper, sack 2 pests, gain 2 life.
I had all that land, but I really had no attack answers.
Gain 2 life when creatures die.
Pest specifically.
When they die. Yeah.
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 Specifically pests. Yeah.
Well, you.
Oh, actually, gain 4 because
Yep.
Teysa Karloff doubles their death triggers.
Mhm. That's why I was like, what?
Yeah.
It works, right?
Yeah.
All right.
See? See? Questioning me. I'm questioning you. Helping you out.
I think I gotta do this and
No,
then
you
try
don't.
to.
Are you gonna use the 10 life?
I'm gonna use the 10 life. I'm gonna bring back Falcon
Ooh.
Wrath.
He's using the 10
Minus
life
10. Untap everything.
Where's your lightning bolt? Right here.
It got milled.
Okay. So
Well, the first
I'm
ones get
going
milled with my Path
to
of Exile.
pay
He's at
1,
6. I can't tap.
Remove a
Where's my
counter.
Chiron negotiations? You'd be dead.
create a spore,
Is it in there or?
It's in my graveyard. I know it is.
Yeah.
I will
I
then
threw it away to a
tap 1,
tormenting voice.
sack the spore back to Gave. So when the spore dies, instead of getting 1, I get 2 counters on him. I get 2 triggers of Falcon Wrath. This came when this dies. So I'm gonna deal.
He's had Chatterfang
Because-
this whole game.
Yeah. It's sacrifice a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. When a death.
But it's not a death trigger.
Okay. All right. My bad.
That's cool. We're learning all sorts of
Yeah.
stuff today.
Still 2 Falcon Wrath Noble triggers.
Who's losing 2 life and who's gaining 2 life?
He's
Or is
got
it
18
1/1?
flying trample damage that he
Yeah.
just got off on you.
Fair.
I'm doing everything the hard grindy way.
Like I'm not.
Yeah, I gotta go to you.
What 2?
2. I'm gonna repeat that process 3 more times.
Bink, bink, bink.
So he stays
Wow.
at 5. Oh, pay 1, create 1, pay 1, sack 1. I can do that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 total times.
Kind of like Moose.
Okay.
Come on, Tyler. But you
So then-
With my
I
red
lose.
deck.
You lose for each one. So I created 3 more, so you lose 6 more life, and I gain 8 total.
Nobody's playing black except him.
Yeah.
He had the oddball color.
And we're all down to 15. All of us. Each one of us.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Ain't no high man here. We all high man.
He's all summoning 6.
I have
You have
14,
14.
goblins and a 1/1
I'm
plant.
gonna sit here and respectfully pass the turn.
I'm going to untap at my upkeep. Bellados
trade-
triggers. I have nothing in response to that. All right, this is a lot of creatures. Let's see if I can swing you guys out. I will draw and hit an opportunity. I'm going to tap 4 and play Goblin Ringleader. When he enters, I reveal the top 4 of my library, put all goblin cards revealed this way into my hand. There's probably going to be nothing. Don't be too. Ooh, I hit one. Let's go. Impulsive Pilfer and Goblin Chieftain. Thank you. Gladly. Rest on the bottom. All right. I will happily tap 3 and play Goblin Chieftain, which will give all of my goblins +1/+1 in haste.
Jeez.
And I will tap Cranko to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20 goblins.
Yep.
And I will move to
20
combat.
20 at me.
And I will swing 22 twos at you and 22 twos at you. And when Cranko attacks, he's going to make even more goblins. Let me double check my math here.
Hey, get all your triggers.
20.
in now.
Yep. 20. And then let's do 24 that way. 14. And then all of these guys 1/1 plant, 2/1/1 plants. Everything went sideways. He even has haste. So
I
1,
hate
2,
this.
3. That's 3. Those are 2 twos. That's 22 twos, and this is 2 1/1s. All right, so you have 22 twos,
Okay.
a 2 1/1 plants,
Okay.
4. So you have 24 2 twos,
And
2 2 plants, and a 2 2.
Okay.
And Josh, you have
Can't you
14 2
can you pay 10
twos,
life at any
Yep.
time?
It's once per turn.
2 2 twos,
You can win.
I think it's gonna be close.
3 3, and 1 2 3 4 5 6. Cranko is 6 because he
I
gets
can
a
only do
counter,
that 10 once per turn.
and then I make 6
Ooh,
goblins.
yeah.
Okay.
So I think I can get close, but I
Um,
don't think I can pull it off.
Here's a little play question I got.
Yes,
Am I
sir.
able to declare him a blocker, sacrifice him?
Yes, and the creatures are still considered blocked unless they have trample.
And then use the other 3 to block.
Uh,
So as I'm
The 3
declaring,
You have mountains.
or does it have to, or do I have to sacrifice after declared blockers have been
Yeah,
done?
you can't
So
declare
assuming-
it as a blocker and then sack it to make 3 more blockers because you're still in the declare blocker step. So that's you removing your own your own blocker from combat.
You don't have Goblin King out.
Paying 2,
No.
sacrificing 2 triplicate titans, making
6 creatures.
6 creatures. Yeah.
2 with flying, 2 with trample,
Um,
2 with first strike.
I'll deal you 2 damage off Falcon Wrath triggers, and I'll gain 2.
2 with flying, 2 with vigilance, 2 with trample. Those
How'd
are
you
those
do that?
threes.
Oh, because
It's whenever a creature dies.
I can sacrifice, and
I
then
thought all blockers had to be declared at once.
they are.
Okay.
I didn't go declare them as a blocker. I just
Oh,
sacrificed
it
them.
goes
He
by
sacked
player.
them. Yep.
Oh, my bad.
Uh-huh. And then I can give target creature +2/+0 twice. I'll do that on. I'll do it to one of the tramples. One of these guys. So put him at 1.
Why not the first strike guys so they survive combat?
They don't have first strike.
Oh,
Vigilance,
Vigilance,
flying,
trample.
trample.
oh, okay.
So I put +4 plus it'd be a 7. So he's now a 7/7 till the or a 7/3 until the end of turn.
Okay.
Did that.
Over to me.
No,
Oh,
this is I gotta declare blockers now.
Oh,
All
that's
right,
true.
you have a 6/6 menace,
6/6 menace coming at me.
14 2/2s. Actually, it's 16 2/2s and a 3/3.
I forgot 2 more triggers since 2 Triplicate Titans. Scrap Trawler says I can put 9 or less artifacts. Yeah.
See, now I'm just playing EDH. You guys are playing trigger fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
we're all getting triggered over here. Don't worry about that.
Usually you get 2 turns, and then
Well, that's because he's board control on a body.
Yeah.
You can't let him stay out. I've been trying to get rid of him, but really it was what was the other thing I roasted? Gave, your commander. Yeah, you were getting ready to start a combo.
So I'm putting Bronze Guardian and Alibu.
Alibu into your hand.
Yep. And blockers. You
6/6 menace.
I'm gonna block with a
16
1/1 and a
2/2s.
6/6 first strike.
Okay.
The other one, they're all 2/2s otherwise.
3/3.
3/3.
You got 16 2/2s and a 3/3.
I'll block the 3/3 with a 7/3. And I'll block I'll just block 5. Those 2 and 3 of those
Mhm.
with these 3/3s.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're all 2/2s. And then I have 1/1/1 I can still block with. I'll block
11
one of your
2/2s coming at you
2/2s
still.
with this 1/1, so that won't die. But I also have 2 3/3s right here that I'm going to use to block 2 more 2/2s. And
That's still 8 of them getting through. That's still death.
okay, I'll block with my Scrap Trawler then.
There we go. That's 14.
All right.
All right, now your
Okay.
blockers.
I'm going to pay 10 to untap
Mm-hmm.
down to 7. I am then going to do the Gave thing, where create 1, sack 1, do that 4 times. That gives me 4 more squirrels. I gain 8, and I'll have you lose 8. Actually, I'm going to have you lose 6, and I'll have you lose 2.
Well, because he's going to kill me on blockers.
Yeah.
And
then
then
he's gonna
move
kill
to
me.
blocks. So everything coming at me is 2/2s, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18 blockers.
And you have 27 creatures attacking
Okay.
you.
So
That's 5.
5 get through,
So 10.
10, and then I'll gain 13 life off lifelink blocks. So I'll lose 7, I believe.
No, you go up 3.
Up 3. Okay. Yep, that's my
But I'm
fault.
going to clear your board is the objective here.
Yeah, so you'll kill these, Falcon Wrath, and that's it.
Yep.
And then believe I can drain you out.
Yeah.
So as soon as damage
go ahead
goes
and do it.
through,
Damage goes through. You take 10, you gain 13. So you go up 3.
Yep.
And 14 creatures die, 14 triggers,
28 total.
28
damage.
triggers.
Yep.
I take 7. He's out. Yep. Good game.
Good game.
wow, what a game this week.
Yeah. I'm gonna give that one to Chatterfang.
He put in work on that game.
Yeah, he did.
I'm going to give that win to Ruin Crab.
Yeah.
True.
Ruined crab stuff.
Not a one of us did anything. Ruin Crab did everything.
I've got crabs.
Are you kidding? Every other one of my drains was in my deck still.
I am very proud of how well my red deck performed to turn 8 and up.
Yeah. That's especially with being milled the whole time.
Yes, I crawled back into that gate. And I was almost out of it. And
I was at the
moment
point where I'm
the
like,
moment he hit Past in Flames. I was like, I'm out of here. I might be back in.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's where when you went off, I'm like, I got to make him waste as many resources as I can at this point.
Mm.
Colt, you should have swung way harder, bro. You had a full
None of
board for
them.
like 2
Yeah,
turns.
but I didn't have summoning. I didn't have haste,
Yeah.
and I put a lot of creatures out at once.
I mean, there's a 1 red 2
And I
colorless
couldn't
enchantment
get-
that just came out in the new set,
You need to put a
the
tough
Lord of the
box
Rings
on
set that gives creatures you control have haste, and then legendary creatures you control get +1/+0.
for 2 in a red.
Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that one was so long. We only had time for one. Thanks for coming out and watching us on this beautiful Saturday. Brevin, thanks for coming out and playing with us, man.
Welcome,
Cole,
man.
thanks for
Great
coming out
games,
and playing
everyone.
with us.
Good
Good game,
games.
Josh. Good
Came
games.
down to
All right. And to everybody watching, I hope you have an amazing weekend. We'll see you next week.